Well, there's the first shot with the Gamo from 25 yards, 75 feet. So we'll see if it's consistent. We put brand new scopes on these things. The Ruger Impact Max Elite. I'm gonna do a little bit of accuracy testing and see how it shoots. Of the Gamo 10x Swarm Magnum, and so we'll see how it does. It's basically doing exactly what my 22 was doing. First shot is right on. See if it'll keep doing that. Pretty good, a little low, but not horrible. So there's really good scopes. Well, a good scope on this gun. So that's definitely not the issue anymore. If it's having accuracy issues or inconsistencies. And see, that was right at the same spot. We're starting to think that the Gamo guns, the brake barrels, once you break the barrel, stuff doesn't line up quite the same as it was when you started. Although these 4 shots look pretty dead on. Anyways, that one's pretty dead on too. Of course, this is 25 yards. Remember, we're having issues at 40 yards, so. Well, they're all in the diamond. For some reason, I thought they were gonna be all over the place, but no, at 25 yards, we're not having, that's not where we were having inconsistencies.
It's not too bad.
Yep. All right, so those first shots were with the Piranha, and now we've moved on to the Gamo Redfire. See how these do. Holy smokes, that was low. Or were you shooting at the bottom diamond?
Yeah, the bottom diamond.
So that was shooting high then. I almost want to switch back to the Piranhas after this and see if the gun went out of whack or if the ammo is that bad. Or different, I should say. See, that was consistent. It's shooting high, but consistently high. That one went in the same group. Okay, well, we had a jam. One of the pellets didn't go in the barrel. But there's more consistency there. There's another one that's like right in that same group. Tighter group by far than the Piranha. That's super accurate at 25 yards. All right, next up, we've got Gamo rockets. Looks like the Gamo Redfires win so far, at least in still no wind conditions. This is at 25 yards. He's shooting at the bottom left diamond here. If you can do 10 more of those, or 9 more of those. Well, those are definitely winning so far. No longer winning. Was that you or the gun though?
That was the gun, I had it dead on.
Yeah, those last 2 were off. Now it's consistently over there. That's so weird. Consistently off to the left now. Everything has been tightened down. The scope is tight. The frame and everything. Way left. Well, this is only 25 yards, too. I'm curious at 40 what it will do. Now it's back to center.
I don't know where that went.
I can't see. I'm sure I'll be able to see it when I look at the video. But, well, there we have it. Redfire wins so far. Let's see if I can catch any of this on video. I'm going to shoot at the center bottom red square. That's mighty high. Come on, Ruger. Well, it's for sure shooting a little high. Do a couple more. I think we have a pretty good idea, but that's not looking like a terrible grouping. Killed it. That's pretty good average anyway. Okay, that was the 22 Piranha. We're moving on to the 22 Gamo Redfires. The grouping of the Piranha right there in the center looks about like the Gamo was doing on the top right. Very similar groupings. I think we're gonna have similar results. Gamo Redfires. All right, shooting at the left middle square. Oh, wow. Pretty far off to the right. It's getting worse.
Doing
That's, I'd say, enough shots to get a good average. We are going to switch. So the first ones were the piranhas, then we went to red fire, and now we are going to the Gamo rockets. We will see which one is doing the best. This is only at 25 yards, so we're going to move to 40 yards after this. Now, if they would have all been like that, we'd be good. That was straight through the other hole on the red. All right. Well, it's a pretty good average. Well, on the Ruger, I don't know who won. Those are the rockets, red fire, and piranha through the Gamo Magnum. Through the Ruger that I've got, the piranhas may have done the best. Yeah, then you switch to the red fires, probably one of the worst, and then the rockets, and it's pretty similar with the Ruger. No real difference. Starting with the Ruger this time. Wow, dead center. Way left. Far right. Not looking too accurate right now. I don't know where that hit. Was that dead center again? I think it's putting bullets, through holes on top right now. Nope, bottom right. No idea.
That's crazy.
All right, switching to Gamo red fires. To the bottom left triangle. Dead center. Gives me hope every time. Don't even know where that one went. Nobody knows where that one went. Oh, wow. Way right. I think those ones that we didn't see were hitting way right to the bottom, not even on the paper. Seems to be, oh yeah, I can see where they're hitting. That's a pretty poor grouping. All right, well, that was the Gamo red fires. And those are 15.4 grain. So these rockets are actually 14.5 grains. Don't know where that one went. Geez, that hit dirt. That didn't hit anything but dirt. Jeez. Yeah, I can't even hit the target. Well, that's good enough for those. Those are not even hitting on the target. Well, okay, we got done with the Ruger, and now we're shooting the Gamo, and we'll see how it does. All right, he's shooting at the center with the piranha rounds. A little low, but not far off. So anyways, we put the Leopold scopes on these rifles thinking it would fix them, but come to find out it did not fix them. That was way high. And so they're really inaccurate. This is at 40 yards. But my battery's running out, so I'm just trying to get as much info out there for you guys as possible before the battery runs out. I'll document the rest with my phone, and so it won't be as good of quality, but we'll still get some testing done for you guys. But Right now, it looks like the gap between rounds is going to be pretty big on the Gamo as well. Looks like just as bad as the Ruger. But yeah, these are both using good Leopold scopes. That one was way high. Way high. Well, if it continues in that same area, it would be not a horrible group. It'd be about like my Ruger ones. So the Gamo 10x Swarm Magnum is doing this grouping here at 40 yards. My Ruger was doing this grouping here at 40 yards, about the same. Yeah, the Ruger, I then shot the red fire pellets and it was shooting this grouping here. And then I moved on to the rockets, the Gamo rocket pellets with the Ruger, and it did this grouping. So, you know, that's not very good. Not very good at all. So if it stays on course, if we stay at the same thing, then we've got 2 more different pellets to shoot with the Gamo, and it, it should tighten up its grouping, because mine tightened up quite a bit once I started using. My first group was here using the Piranhas, so that's a tighter grouping than the Gamo. So I don't know, we'll see. The Gamo's been shooting the red fire is the best, and those are coming up, so we'll see if that improves it. All right, guys, so after this, we actually quit recording because the Gamo 10x Swarm was performing so poorly that we just stopped testing. It was performing worse than the Ruger at 40 yards. The shots started going all over the place. We both had good rests. We have tightened down everything on both guns. We put nice Leopold scopes on both of them, so there you have it. Outside of 20 yards, these guns are just not effective whatsoever. Probably do have at least a couple hundred rounds through these guns by now, so they are broken in and they should be performing pretty well, but they just aren't even usable right now. So kind of the opinion currently that the break action or the break barrel rifles are just not very precise, because once you break the barrel, you're putting it back, and something is going to be a little off there, it seems like. At least it's been our experience. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. I hoped for different results, but this is exactly the result that we had. So hope you enjoyed it. Well, guys, I have another channel called Racer Red, and that's one where I ride motorcycles and talk about just about everything, including guns. So be sure to head over there. I've got lots of good content. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.